Ya la 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 la. Shabbat Shalom. Everybody's coming in. Please take your seats. The Sisterhood ladies, including our Nancy J. Borens, Woman of the Year, Mari Myers, please also sit. Everyone will gather and find their seats, please. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma tovu manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma tovu manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. What a gorgeous spring evening it is indeed. We are celebrating the women of our congregation. Certainly these are pillars of our Jewish community. And the rabbis, although all gender jokes being aside, because this is Sisterhood Shabbat and we're celebrating women in Judaism, and certainly these incredible ladies with also our Woman of the Year, Mari Myers, here this evening, that the rabbis can be Jews in the pews tonight. So you've been kicked off unless you have that extra chromosome. So this evening, we are celebrating through readings, through our Siddur, through our prayer book, which you received this evening, all of our sisterhood women who are here with us, celebrating with us this Shabbat. I don't know how many decades it has been that we've always had Shabbat will fall on the evening before my daughter's bat mitzvah. So I'm particularly really excited that she will also be with all of us next year on this evening. And I see so many in our congregation. I see so many guests who are with us this evening, perhaps in celebration of Ben becoming bar mitzvah tomorrow. Perhaps some of you are here commemorating a yurtzeit, but I also want to wish a hearty mazal tov to Michelle Lash. Where are you? She'll be right back. Whose son Jacob became engaged. At least the notice was in the paper this past week, and there he is. I think that's him back there. He became engaged this week, so we want to wish them lots of nachas, lots of joy this upcoming year. Michelle, I just wished you and Jacob a mazel tov. I know, she's walking in right now. I saw it in the paper, so I wanted to wish you a hearty mazel tov. You're welcome. So to begin with this service this evening, before we light our Shabbat candles and we welcome Shabbat formally with Kabbalat Shabbat blessings, I want to offer you a moment to greet each other and wish each other a Shabbat Shalom. If you haven't already, introduce yourself, make a new friend. Wonderful. So friends, we begin on page 1. I'd like to invite up Sharon Muir to come up who's also helped craft this evening's service, to read with us on page 1.
Light a candle, drink wine. Softly the Sabbath has plucked the sinking sun. Slowly the Sabbath descends, the rose of heaven in her hand. How can the Sabbath plant a huge and shining flower in a blind and narrow heart? How can the Sabbath plant a bud of angels in a heart of raving flesh? Can the rose of eternity grow in a generation of enslaved to destruction, a generation enslaved to death? Light a candle, drink wine. Slowly the Sabbath descends, and in her hand a flower, and in her hand the sinking sun.
And we'd like to call up our bar mitzvah of tomorrow, Ben Stiller and his mom, Kathy Stiller, and Gal Bernstein, to light our Shabbat candles. The blessing can be found on page 1. מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו להדליק נר של שבת. Amen, amen. Thank you. Sharon Weiner.
We welcome each of you who has come tonight to share our celebration of Shabbat, to share in the light of the candles and the songs and dances of rejoicing, to pray for peace and create harmony in our homes, to rest and renew ourselves for the important work to come, to give thanks for health and freedom, to seek faith and courage, to always remember our heritage. Let us bask in the Sabbath rays of comfort as we join with family and friends in this celebration.
Lecha Dodi on page 3. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. שמעו וזכו בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם תפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Ki toreri, toreri, ki vaore, kumi ori, uri, uri, shidaberi, ki fodat na yalayich nikla. Shabbat nikabela, boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'v'tzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala boi chala, lecha doti likrat gala, penei Shabbat nikabela, lecha doti likrat gala, penei Shabbat nikabela. We remain standing for the formal call to worship, the Baruch Hu, at the top of page 5. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach, Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed. Okay, Mari. We invite up Mari to lead us.
We ponder the past, we think about the future. Where have we been? Where are we now? What is the connection?
What heritage should I receive
From my parents. What will I bequeath to my children and grandchildren? What gifts have I received from my brothers, my sisters, my friends? What can I give to others? Where does my people, my community fit in my life? If I can make someone's life better, I will not regret the past. If I can help someone grow, I will not fear the future.
Amen. Get down.
O God, let me make some mark on this world. Let me create some image. Let me leave some memory of myself, if only for an instant. Let someone think or say the world is better because I passed this way.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod V'chuto Le'olam Va'ed. You may be seated. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לפניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מיתותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתיכם ארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. We invite up Hallie Glynna this evening to lead us in worship.
Then Miriam the prophet's, Aaron's sister, took a drum in her hand, and all the women followed her with music and dancing. And this is the song that Miriam led.
I sing to Adonai, for you have truly triumphed.
God is my might, my song, and my salvation.
This is my God whom I praise, my ancestors' God.
Adonai, your right hand is majestic with power.
With a blast of your breath, the water heaped up.
The flow stood like a wall.
The depths held firm the sea.
My foe, he said, I'll chase, I'll catch, I'll share the spoil, I'll have my fill.
Then you took in your breath, and the sea covered them.
The peoples heard and trembled.
As your people crossed Adonai.
As this people crossed in your embrace.
Wonderful, thank you. Mi Chamocha can be found on page 9, but before we get there, Karen Norman, who I could never forget. I almost did.
I don't know if that's going to be.
Okay, could never forget Karen.
God, you have filled me with wonder indeed. When I behold the majesty of your world, my being is amazed. I am in a place to watch your people bloom. Each day their petals unfold, slowly at first, lest the birthing to be too rapid, and they lose their sense of self. Soon there is a measure of release, intensified by a willingness to reach out. Finally, as if in agreement with a constant commandment, there is a bursting forth of radiance, uniqueness, and a sense of what it means to be fully alive. At such times, when I perceive the absolute miracle of this daily drama, I think to myself, God, you have filled me with wonder indeed when I behold the majesty of your world.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefela, malchutecha ra'u v'anacha, bokei hayom lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, zilianu ve'ameru, Adonai yimloch, Adonai yimloch, la'olam va'ad. ונאמר כי פד אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל. Let us read in the bottom of page 10. Page 10. Adonai, cause us to lie down and peace, and raise us up, O Sovereign, to a life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield us from hatred and plague. Keep us from war and famine and anguish. Subdue our inclination to evil. O God, our guardian and helper, our gracious and merciful ruler, give us refuge in the shadow of your wings. In our going, that now and always in peace. This is Adonai, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people and over. If you are able, I invite you to rise as we begin Tefillah on page 12. Adonai sefatai tiftach, ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up our lips, that our mouths will declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei HaKol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Yimei v'Kula Livnei V'neham, Leman Shemot B'Ava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezra. Atah Gibor Olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol, Atah Rav leHoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechakel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Nofalim ve'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha ba'gevurot, Umito melach, Melech memit, Umechaye, Umat miach Yeshua, V'nemanat al hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. You are holy, and your name is holy, and in every age those who are holy praise you. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. You may be seated. Yismechu in the middle of page 14. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Mekadeshi Shvi Shabbat, Kulam Yisvu V'tangu mituvecha Shabbat. mechu v'malechutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. V'chashvigi ratzita bo v'kidasho, chemdat yamim oto karatam, zechel ma'aseh v'reshit. Yismechu v'malechutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha, shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat. On page 15, our God and God of ages past, may our rest on this day be pleasing in your sight. Sanctify us. Sanctify us with your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Amen. Amen. Be gracious, Adonai, our God, to your people Israel, and receive our prayers with love. O may our worship always be acceptable to you. Fill us with the knowledge that you are near to all you in truth. Let our eyes behold your presence. Modim anachnu lach she'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu le'olam va'ed. Take time to talk, for you may ask of all things unknown to you. Take time to think, for the realm of knowledge is never ending. Take time to feel, for the emotions of your heart often control the reasoning of your mind. Take time to dream, for survival is forever challenging the powers of your imagination. We invite Judy Swadron to read us our prayer for peace in the middle of page 18.
Grant us peace, thy most precious gift, O thou eternal source of peace, and enable Israel to be its messenger unto the peoples of the earth. Bless our country, that may ever be a stronghold of peace and its advocate in the council of nations. May contentment reign within its borders, health and happiness within its homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of our land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of thy name hallow every home and every heart. Praise be thou, Adonai, giver of peace.
Shalom Arav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Le'olam. Ki ata hu melech Adon, lechol ha-shalom. Ki ata hu melech Adon, lechol ha-shalom. V'tov b'einecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol meit uvechol sha'ah Baruch atah Adonai, Osei ha-shalom. As the rabbis created all of this liturgy, all of these tefillot, to provide us with prayers that range from so many different aspects, our sages always knew that we could not reach every single prayer of each individual person by just what is in the keva, the fixed text of our siddur, of our prayer books. And so the rabbis demand us, and implore us and urge us to pray the meditations of our heart. And so at this time in this service, this is where we will pray silently and thoughts of prayers of God. kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. We now think of those in our community, in our friends circle, and in our families who are in need of a prayer of healing. Mishaberach lecholim. May one who blesses please provide a full and speedy refuah shlema, a healthy recovery. And as my gaze meets yours, please feel free to recite the name or the names of the people with whom you'd like to wish this very special blessing for aloud. Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Mi sheberach imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, v'Rachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, nay, the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May the pain and loneliness we're feeling be diminished by the power of your love. Mi sheberach avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Mi sheberach imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, v'Rachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Baruch atah Adonai rofeh hechalim. Blessed is Adonai, who provides a measure of healing to us all, and let us say, Amen. It is now my privilege to invite up Miss Pauline Rogers to come up for our Sisterhood installation. it's all yours.
Take a tissue. Yes. Stand right here.
Shabbat Shalom. As women of Reform Judaism, our job is to foster and further high ideals of Judaism and promote closer relationships among our members. Women join Sisterhood for various reasons. We are important because our temple needs our support, and we need and use theirs from birth till death. Our wonderful women may have outside jobs, maintain homes, see to their families' well-being, but still they find the time to steer our sisterhood. We need such women and would be delighted to welcome you as members, those of you who aren't, and supporters, as well as becoming members of our board. And now to continue. Carol Weinberg, please stand. Carol has been one of our most dedicated and most diligent members and is relinquishing her position as membership chairman to pursue other and varied activities. This is Carol. Having done an extraordinary job for many years of service, you're now officially excused from your responsibilities. Thank you for what you have accomplished over the years. She's very busy with her grand family. We are so fortunate to have a board of wonderful, dedicated, and terrific women leading our sisterhood, and we would like you to meet them. As I call your names, please just come up to the front, or if you're on here, just stand so they know who you are. Some people have several jobs on other committees too. The three co-presidents are Sharon Weiner, Marilyn Schilroth, and Susan Bruckheimer. Susan. Vice Presidents Hallie Glynna, Jane Gorovich, and Sandra Wolchuk. If any of you are here, please stand. Our treasurer, Judith Swadman. Others, I'm just going to read the list and not tell you what their activity is. But if you want to know, I'll tell you later. Margie Zackhauser, Donna Yablin. You don't want to walk up, huh? You want to just stand? All right. Elaine Higgins, Sharon Weiner, Sharon Meir, Peggy Stone, Jane Gorovich, Karen Norman, Elaine Klein, Lynn Klein, Susan Chasen, Helen Weintraub, Susan Warden-Adler, Claire Ann Silver, Gittel Ryan, Maxine Wiseman, who I know is not here, Mary Ann Clark, Susan Bergman, Ellen Capel, Marie Levy Myers, and we thank you all for all that you are doing and have done for Sisterhood and the Temple. There's also me. Thank you. There's one active member, Joanne Schweitzer, who is a non-board member, but she has helped with holiday gift wrapping. Is Joanne here? Stand up. Thank you. I now turn you over to Leslie Garfinkel, who was last year's Woman of the Year.
is my pleasure to introduce this year's Woman of the Year, who is one of the kindest and caring people that I know. Marie Levy Myers first came to Buffalo from London when she was 20 years old after the Second World War in 1948. Marie was chosen as the Woman of the Year because of her dedication to sisterhood and to Temple Beth Zion. She taught 5th grade Hebrew and was on the religious school board. She has tutored bar and bar mitzvah students and was a religious school secretary for many years. We have been very fortunate to have had Maria join our sisterhood. Her many talents include knitting and sewing. She was head of the Sisterhood Knitting Group, which made hats and gloves for the Buffalo School students. She repaired the Torah cover at Broder and typed the recent edition of the Sisterhood Cookbook, Generation to Generation. We are blessed to have Maria presently serving on the Sisterhood Board. We are also fortunate to have her daughter Sharon and her nephew Alan celebrate this special occasion with her. Her daughter Beverly is sending her love from Nevada, and her husband Sam, who can't be with us tonight, is also extremely proud of his wife. It is my pleasure to present this year's winner of the Nancy J. Bournes Woman of the Year Award to Marie Levy Myers.
I haven't been this excited since I was made head prefect of the girls in England in my school that I went to.
Nice and loud.
I said I haven't been this excited since I was made head prefect of the girls in my school in London. Thank you. I am honored to receive the Nancy J. Barnes Woman of the Year Award. I want to thank the members of Sisterhood for their support and friendship throughout the years. Being a member gives me great joy and satisfaction while participating in the many programs that contribute to the success of Sisterhood. I would like to thank my husband Sam, as you know, he's in a nursing home right now, my daughters Beverly and Sharon, my nephew Alan Myers, brother-in-law Art Schwartz, Pat and Dave Herbeck, and all of my family for their love and support. I would also like to thank my TBC family for being an integral part, I should say, of my life throughout the years. Thank you again for this wonderful award.
Susan is coming up right now. You have been part of our congregation for so very long. As Susan Bruckheimer is coming up, I clearly am too loud to present you with a gift, but what is really truly exceptional is how the currents of your life, yours and Sam's lives, are infused within the tapestry of this incredible congregation. I know on a personal level with my grandparents, and it's such a mechaya to be sharing this bima with you. You are an inspiration, and you have not changed in the 11 years that I've been here. You look the exact same. So, hearty mazal tov. I know Susan has something for you, and I believe Amy Schaefer has something for you as well.
Auntie Mari.
Yes, Auntie Mari.
Auntie Mari. Well, she's been okay, I'll put my, I wrote something, but of course I'm going to go off script. I've known her my entire life. My mom and her worked together. They were like sisters, they called each other the third sister. My mother had two other sisters, and she was the third one. So we've been close our entire life. So it's with great pleasure that I present you with this small token to remind you of the important day, to remind you how important you are to the Sisterhood of Temple Beth Zion, and to me especially. So this is a gift from the Sisterhood.
Thank you.
Okay. If you want to open it, you can.
No.
No, Mari, stay up here. because of your devotion and dedication with the office of Temple Beth Zion, whether you're working for the clergy, religious school, putting up with all of us in the office, I do know that on behalf of the office staff, our support staff, they wanted to present you with those as well.
Thank you so much for everything you did and do.
You'll be stuffing envelopes, right, next week?
Okay.
Sharon? Okay. We're going to call Pauline back up here. We'll have Mari sit. Okay. Come have a seat. Yeah, you can finally sit.
One of the most important things. Thank you. One of the more important things that I left out, and of course we're here for an installation. Marjorie Zackhauser, please stand. Since most of our board has agreed to remain on their respective positions, we have 3 returning new members. I don't know if the other 2 are here, but Margie Zackhauser, Sue Bergman, and Nadine Ryback. Is right, Nadine? Would you both just come stand up here so we can all see our new members? I install you as committee members of our Sisterhood Board. In the company of this organization, and congratulations, and we hope that you are willing and promise to serve Sisterhood, to perform your office to the best of your abilities. If you do so, say yes. May you assume your duties in enthusiasm and be blessed with good years. Thank you so much.
And now it's my pleasure to invite up a member of our Board of Trustees, Julie Dressler-Weinberg, to have some announcements for us. Yay.
I can't tell you what a treat this is for me. I've known Mari Levy Myers my whole life. I have a very clear memory. I went here for nursery school, and Mari was the clergy secretary, I think then. I've known you my whole life. You have been and continue to be an incredibly important part of the Temple Beth Zion family, so it is my pleasure on behalf of the congregation to say Mazel Tov. And I'm delighted to be here. So I want to say also Mazel Tov to Ben and his family for tomorrow's bar mitzvah. I know you'll be wonderful. A couple announcements. We are starting a bereavement support group. The first group will be this coming Tuesday at 7 o'clock at Broder. There is the Shavuos and confirmation service Tuesday, May 30th. Sisterhood Luncheon, May 21st. Lots of wonderful things, so good Shabbos and Mazel Tov.
As we begin to conclude the service, thank you, Julie, with Elenu. On page 20, I'd like to invite up my rabbinic partners, Rabbi Jonathan Freirish and Rabbi Adam Schelt, to join with me up here as we begin to conclude the service. As we rise, if you are able, on page 20. Elenu. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ועושה לארץ, ומושב עיקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגובה מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר וחיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated.
In just a moment, we are going to recite Kadishat Tome, but since we are in the 49 days that occur between Pesach and Shavuot, between Passover and Shavuot, our Feast of Weeks, we will observe the mitzvah of counting the Omer, which is not in your prayer book, so I will translate after I'm done chanting for you. הנני מוכן ומזמן לקיים מצוות עשה של ספירת העומר. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Our praise to you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom shenayim u'shloshim yom shehem arba'a shavuot va'arba'a yamim la'omer. Today is the 32nd day, which is 4 weeks. Math is hard. 4 weeks and 4 days of counting the Omer. And now, as we turn and pool our collective thoughts together, as we prepare for Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish, which can be found on page 22, of your Siddur. We think of the families of Anita Duntez, whose family is in a period of Shiva, the first 7 days of mourning, and the families of Shirley Brownstein, Irving B. Cole, Norma Goldman, Sylvia Iman, John J. Kane Sr., Dr. Louis Lazar, Lawrence Allen Levitt, and Elsie H. Schneiderman, whose families are in a period of Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning, and the Yurtzites, the commemoration of their deaths in seasons past: Anna Bookbinder, Sophie Berg, Lillian Carroll, David Cole, Lucille Sherris Cole, Gertrude R. Crystal, Benjamin Fingeret, Chester Garanstein, Dr. Harry H. Goldberg, Anna Goodman, Bertha H. Grodzinski, Aileen Gunsberg, Anna Goldberg Harris, Lillian Hyams, Grant Edward Israel, Erwin H. Jelinek, Lisa Osfeld Johns, Louis Joseph, Sarah Kadish, Ann Goldberg Kornhaber, Charles Lash, Jay Levy, Vera Silverstein Lichtman, Jacob Lindenbaum, Arthur E. Lyon, Bertha P. Munsell, Dr. Matthew Podolin, Rebecca Thompson Ritchie, Bella Maisel Rock, Anna Rosenthal, Joseph T. Rubenstein, Jeanette S. Sapowicz, Rebecca Skirker, Harry T. Sklarski, Dr. Benjamin Smolin, Samuel Trieger, Victor Wagner, Ray W. Weinberg, Molly Bleichfeld-Weisfeld, Gertrude Silverberg-Wertheimer, Dr. Leonard Wolin, and Shirley Zemsky. And we also take in account with our own the memories of Ruth Fernandez, Ruth Setters, Shirley H. Laser, Dr. Ruth Sugarman, Ruthie H. Sperling, all who were past, Nancy J. Boren's Woman of the Year, and although their memories and the yurtzites are not commemorated this Shabbat, we still think of those incredible women along with our own. And if any of you are commemorating a yurtzite or saying Kaddish of a name of a family member or friend whom I did not call or read out, please feel free to recite the name aloud. If it is your custom, I invite you to rise on page 22 as we recite Kaddish Yato Mourner's Kaddish together. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah be'alma divarach hirutei v'yamlich machotei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevarach leolam ulamea amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei d'Kudusha. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba min Shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Osei shalom b'mirmav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. May the source of peace grant peace and comfort to all who mourn and solace to those who are bereaved, and let us say, Amen. You may be seated. Except for Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller will become bar mitzvah tomorrow. He will lead us in Kiddush. Come on up. On page 24. And at the conclusion, after he is finished with Kiddush and Motzi, we invite all of you over across the hall to the Rabbi Fink Auditorium for oneg, for delightful oneg. Did you sponsor it? Did you bake? The Sisterhood ladies baked. It will be very good. In honor of Mari, we're so excited. Yum. All right, so chant fast.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wait, so am I doing this just up to here or the whole thing? The whole thing? All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'rasavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'hava u'ratzon hilanu zikarama say reishit ki hu yom d'chilala mekraye kodesh say her litzia misraim kivanu v'harta kedashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodeshecha b'hava u'ratzon hinaltam Baruch atah Adonai
figured. All right, Ben, come down with me